Hello everyone, and welcome to Blood Bowl. I am Complacent Badger.
I still am Sierra Kilo.
And we are watching a pretty big deal game, Sunday Speedwalkers versus Snarltoof Smashas.
I'm pretty excited to see this. Let's see what these two coaches, because they faced each other before, what have they done to, whether strategy or team build, to mitigate the other player?
Yeah, what have they done other than me going crazy on the screen?
That'll be fine. Do what you got to do, Rod. But we've seen the Smashas have trouble with the Speedwalkers in the past. And the Speedwalkers have had trouble with the Smashas in the past. So
yeah, it's a very flip-flop relationship. Nobody's really ever had the distinct advantage every game.
Yeah. So we're looking at the, we know that the Sunday Speedwalkers are a big fan of their war dancers, and obviously the Smashas know that as well and are trying their darndest to immediately get rid of them.
Yep, looks like Chesda's in the running to try to usurp Gear Nordic Sun for highest level player.
Yeah, I think so. Chesda's been a amazing player. Just dip, dodge, ducking, diving, and dodging all over the place. No big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the Smashas are pretty in trouble already if they're putting that many bodies on the tree, even though, because the tree only has, what, 2 movement spaces?
Yeah.
So
yeah, when that block, you're not going to...
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. So we got block and grab.
Yeah, don't. Moral of the story, with all this laughter, don't fight that tree. Don't do it. Just don't.
But if you have the ability to plant it into the ground, I'd do that. I mean,
yeah, even right now with 3 black orcs, he is even strength with that tree. Like,
is that dumb, right?
Yeah, like that's strength 6, bro. Like.
Well, and the mistake that he's doing is surrounding it with black orcs, because each additional assist gives you 1 strength, no matter what the strength of the character is. So
the big deal is that in this situation, the one benefit is that the tree also only gets 1 die.
Yeah.
Which, if she puts herself down, that's real nice. But it's got block now, so it's not. But he blitzes with the black orc and stuns it, so he's gonna get all those. He's gonna rush all those black orcs away from that tree.
Yeah. So. I like that. As the play turns out, you know, while it's developing, it's tough to commentate on. But
yeah,
the way that was working was pretty gross. But
especially
and it was a stun, so that was awesome.
Yeah, especially with agility 2, agility 1, because of that injured characters. That's the way you get them away. Is that since they're already bunched there, you get ready, put it down, and then flood everybody away from it, and just leave it branches in the wind.
Yeah. Just everything's in the wind these days.
Yeah, that's how it works, man. That's what you're in the wind when you're alone.
Yeah. Is it fairly breezy where you're at, bro?
It really is. It's been really windy here lately. We're talking like 26 knot gust on a standard basis this whole week. It's been ridiculous.
That's pretty crazy.
Such dodge. Look at all those dodges.
Yeah. Oh.
Good night.
Somebody just got penetrated.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I'm too excited to watch what happens to really talk about it. So, so good things that he's done. Obviously, he's got a good field presence. He's moving the ball fairly well. He took out the biggest opponent that he had on the field. Not that it was going to be a significant problem if he played it right, but knowing that it's not there is a good peace of mind. Plus, it's a little demoralizing for your opponent.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a wonky line right now. It does give him field presence and keeps her from moving, but some sly elves could slip in there and hit the orc. So
yeah, that was about what I was going to say. Is he needs to stay tight on his cages, because they're just going to dodge away. So he needs the body-on-body contact.
Yeah, he's definitely focusing on hitting more than he probably should right now. There's too much of a there's not enough player gap, a number of players for him to be not sticking to his fundies right now.
Right.
And
so let's see how he adjusts, because I think he's starting to see it now, where they're getting in fairly good position, and she's doing a stellar job of menacing but staying.
Yeah, she's really with that zone
out
defense.
Of range.
Yeah, she's really slowing him down. Because this guy right here, apparently Rotclaw has just been taking a beating. He's moving value 5 and armor value 8. But yeah, he's that shadowing, flipping that lineman back around. So that's a nice, the shadowing really looking good on that pickup. So making that field presence scary. A lot of elves right now that are together, but it's just been like that every turn. She's backing them up one space at a time.
Yep.
Interesting. No coverage on Gorfak. Oh, 1-1 on a reroll, and this is where it's going to crumble like dominoes. Killed.
Oh yeah. Buddy.
But reroll to a badly hurt. So
I like to see that. That's good.
Yeah.
So moral of the story is, keep fighting until your opponent makes a mistake or has a bad roll, and then that really opens everything up, and that's exactly what happened. So he took advantage of that.
Mm-hmm. And just a really unfortunate snake eyes, but once again, it's only a 1 out of 36 chance. If you're gonna, if she's probably doing 36 dodges a game, she should see those snake eyes every game then.
Right. 100% true. You got to make your opponent roll, make them earn it.
Yeah, just because it's agility 4 doesn't mean it's immune to statistics.
Yeah, yep.
She's really having a dilemma right now whether or not she wants those war dancers on the line.
She does. She really wants to hit with them. I know she does, but she's gotta play the game as it's designed to be played.
That was a really shitty kick. It didn't even make it over the line.
Yeah.
So that is exactly what you don't want. So it looks like the Snarltoof Smash is still not reading about kicking and how those rules work, because he doesn't have a player with kick, right? No. So not doing that, just giving Elves the ball at midfield. That's a good way to get scored on with 3 turns left.
Right. Especially because he's got very little backfield.
Look at those rerolls, though. 6-0.
That's pretty gross.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No backfield is going to be real bad, and she's going to block all his routes with these players. As long as she gets this guy probably right here, this lineman right here, that's a lot of route that's closed up. And there's, I don't know if I would have gone adjacent. That's scary, but keeps the lineman from just getting a free blitz on the war dancer.
Yeah, what's he going to do? He's going to... Either he's got to blitz through to make contact, or he's got to...
Yeah, you're right. That's a good play.
I mean, I'd sack... I mean, what's the level on that player? Nothing?
The play might have been a dodge over here and then a blitz with this tackle,
okay.
But that works too. But not going to work. This is an easy leap for a touchdown. This is not enough coverage on these war dancers.
There's no such thing as enough coverage on Wood Elves.
You can lay a couple Black Orcs on top of her.
That's a meme, I think.
Yeah, it really is.
I think that's a meme. Just stamp razors.
Wow.
On her,
I'm very surprised that she did those dodges instead of going for that leap.
Now she's in trouble.
Here we go. That was not not risk management, man. Saving these linemen is not as important as not only saving your war dancer, but also getting a touchdown. That was your most important play, and there was nobody that was going to help that war dancer. She was on her own. But that's why you pay for them. That's why they're high dollar, is that they can survive with 5 orcs on them.
Yeah.
But she opted to start dodging people away.
Right. So, and the moral of the story is, what was the easiest way to get all of her linemen out of contact with the opposing team?
Score a touchdown.
Score a touchdown.
It was the fewest amount of rolls with the fewest amount of risk.
But now it's a 1-0 game.
Mm-hmm. Smash has got
Going into the half.
Yep, Smash has got a huge advantage. However, the Elves are going to get the kick in the second half, so we'll see what happens. Oh! She did that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a 2-die opponent's choice that he chose the attacker down and she killed herself on him.
Why? Why?
Oh.
Why?
Level 3 War Dancer. That's going to bring that team value down.
Wow.
So that is arguably her best War Dancer that's knocked out, and her other War Dancer dead. 2-die our opponent's choice. Wow.
What
Nothing
on the last turn,
nothing to gain.
and she didn't have any rerolls.
Nope.
My heart hurts.
That's one less War Dancer.
Yeah, bring her on. Bring on the Speedwalkers. I'm ready for them now.
Oh, and here comes the crumbling.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's I think that's what's going to happen at this point on, because I don't think she's still making the play. So good. That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Things went wrong. It was terrible. It sucked. Leader. So that's all good.
Reroll for that. She's playing smart, getting close before the pass, but opting, not doing her normal stuff, just passing. So trying to build a cage. This character's kind of in a really bad situation. I actually might have passed it to him because he's blodge.
I would have.
He's blodge while that. Not only is that ball carrier Chesda, is she a perfect target, but that blodge is easier to defend with than.
Yeah, and you can blitz right into that. That's not a good cage at all.
No, that's wide open. Only getting one assist over here, and that can be canceled out by this lineman or that blitzer that he just put there. And he's actually just taking out all the cage first. Checking all his blitzes, I guess. Not understanding that if you just hit here, it would have...
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, no, he wouldn't have got the assist. But if he would have just blitzed with the black orc, he would have got it. But I think he wanted block on that.
And that's the way to go.
Oh, I forgot one of his black orcs is strength 5. That means he did have a 2-die against that tree.
That guy. Yeah. That's a scary dude.
So tree taking roots.
Because that's a strength 5 player with none of the negatives.
Yep. Taking root, so now you just try to get this blitzer away, and that tree can do nothing. It is adjacent to the ball, though, so that's the best place to take root.
Yeah, if you're gonna take root.
And there's the touchdown. No coverage on that character with blodge, but he's already moved this turn, so he's got a chance. He does have a character with block. Fender stumbles isn't going to be enough. Wait, did he have tackle? Oh, he rerolled. He rerolled for a defender down.
That's better. That's the way to go.
I guess when you have 5 rerolls remaining.
Yeah. Just hadn't had an opportunity to use them.
Got lucky, man. That defender down was the only thing that worked.
Yeah. We rolled 4 die.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to blitz right through that catcher. Maybe even do a handoff to that lineman.
If he can do it, do it. That's a lot of players in the backfield.
Yeah, he just straight blitz, strength 3 versus strength 2, and instead of doing everything I just said, But he also has Morgfang right there, so he could blitz through and hand it off, but I just don't think he thinks like that, man. I think he's...
Yeah, what the easiest way to dodge around an elf?
Through him. Wow, way to give that touchdown up, brother. That was a bad play. That is not thinking, man. That's not thinking like an orc. Go through.
That was your game. That was your game.
I can't believe you let that touchdown happen.
He did such a good job to defend it.
Yep. And you know what? You got to give props to the Sunday Speedwalkers, just pressuring in that backfield. That if you make one mistake, I will score.
Yeah.
Don't mess up. And
I mean, really, she did a super job all game. That one mistake, and I don't know what the goal of that was or whatever. Well, we'll have to talk to her later and see what's up.
Yeah, but
I mean, even if she might be like a misclick or didn't get it, like just didn't see that they were red or something. I don't know, but whatever that was a huge mistake. But she came back from it effective and doing a good job.
Yeah,
so
just infiltrated on his players down there that were kind of harassing, and allowed him to make a mistake. He went for the 3+ dodge instead of the busting through. Maybe he thought he had Moglop over there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I mean, you got one of those guys with the ball. You gotta.
And it was the strength advantage, man. That was a lot of mistakes happening, man. What's up with these players?
I don't know.
I say a lot.
But you know what?
Not really a lot of mistakes, just two massive mistakes.
Yeah, they're playing a lot smart. Everybody's been everybody in the league has been playing like way better than they have, in like as a group in whole, like in any of the other weeks.
I agree.
But
there's
kind of like one super goofy. I think everybody's done it at least once, and you're just like me, like I threw the ball there, and we're like, meh, maybe not have been the best move, but any one of these things, you're just like, really, man, it's not the best way to go about business.
But no, I agree. Everybody as a whole has been doing a lot better this week, and it's been actually more enjoyable watching these games than normal.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, there's some times that I'm sitting and watching, catching myself. We're just enjoying it instead of talking over it. I think that real professional NFL football should play with spikes on the field. Those guys get paid enough.
Yeah. They should just have 2x4s with spikes nailed into the ground like that. That seems safe.
No, I'm not looking for safe.
Yeah. I mean, we're already having concussion problems. Why not just go the full Monty, right? Ooh, goodbye. This might be.
To be fair, I mean, you see that in rugby. There's the concussion level is significantly lower than those guys don't wear helmets. Again,
not building his cage, not putting a backfield presence in the absence of a cage. So now he's got a situation that's looking bad. I mean, that elf to catch is potentially a 3+ if she does a short pass.
Yep.
Or rather, if she does an accurate pass.
That might just be a level of frustration toward the end of the game.
It is her last turn, so because she moved this player first, she will not be scoring. She had a chance, and maybe with the movement allowance, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 going for it. Could have caught it and made a touchdown.
Yeah, fair play.
People really underestimate movement value 7. With those going for it, you can almost go the entire backfield.
Yeah.
I think we pretty much beat to death what was going on. I think Sunday Speedwalkers playing defense very well. Snarltoof Smashas playing, well, not the best I've ever seen them play, better than the last couple weeks.
Yeah, and that one mistake, and by trying to go around instead of through, changed the entire face of the game. I mean, we're not saying that it was guaranteed, but it would have, instead of losing the ball, we would have had the ball.
All right, the big deal that I see for this is that the Snarltoof Smashers had a huge advantage for the entire game because the Sunday Speedwalkers just had poor rolls, and there was a couple key penetrations that went in the Snarltoof Smashers' direction. The Snarltoof Smashers did not win because he did not stick to his fundamentals of creating cages, creating routes, things like that. He 100% of the time left his ball carrier completely open to incoming attacks. And
Yeah.
that is how you lose Blood Bowl games. I don't know what happened. He's not playing Blood Bowl. He's playing let's chase these elves around and try to put them into the ground.
Yeah, that sucks. That was not the way to go about it. I mean, and that one mistake, he definitely had the game. And Sunday Speedwalkers made that one critical error, and now they're going to be down a level 3 War Dancer for the rest of the season. That's tough.
While the score doesn't show it, I believe that the Sunday Speedwalkers played a better game than the Snarltoof Smashas, but again, one major mistake ended very poorly for her, and other than that, some rolls just didn't go her way that allowed the Snarltoof Smashas to a chance to capitalize, of which he did not.
Yeah. But yeah, I got nothing else to say about that. That's it's kind of heartbreaking on both sides. You'd hate to see somebody lose a quality player like that on a decision like that, and you'd hate to see the Smashas tie the game when it should have been a victory.
Yeah,
on a play like that. So
yeah, the score would have probably been would have been more reminiscent to the game had it have been a 3-1 game.
I'm with you there. Yep.
All right. Good game. See you next week.
Cheers.